one is buried in the concrete, period, end of story. How many people died? We're not sure. A good chunk of the personnel records were destroyed early on. We truly believe, between 16,000 and 21,000 workers were here, at least part of the construction years. Any one time on site, between 500 and 5,400. All said and done, listen to the words, we'll state 96 official deaths occurred. What was that key word? Official. That meant they received death benefits, on average $500. Let's be real world history. True number of deaths, most probably in the many hundreds. Why the difference? The majority of the dead were kind of unlucky. They were still breathing when the ambulance took them away. You had to die on site, on the clock, or your death had nothing to do with the job. 0 death benefits. We still have a few positions available if you're interested. I've heard stories such as man having that horrid accident, still breathing, ambulance coming, co-workers, friends knew what happened to the family. Somehow the man's breathing stopped before the ambulance arrived. Next question I get is, where am I? That's easy. You are right there in one of the 4 original diversion tunnels, also because these tunnels originally diverted the water around the construction of this place. Make believe it's early on in construction. None of this exists yet. So early on, besides the 4 diversion tunnels, they also needed to build 2 temporary dams, mainly made of rock and gravel. That allowed them to pump the water out of between the temporary dams, getting the work site nice and dry so they could excavate and cart away a few million years worth of river muck and silt, hit bedrock, prepare that, then build everything you see here, including the dam itself, in just under 5 years. With dam in place, it allowed them to destroy the temporary dams and close the entrances to the 4 diversion tunnels using 400 feet or 120 meters long plugs of concrete. This allowed them to concentrate on the upriver portion. The Colorado River, this location, pre-dam, at most 50 feet or 15 meters deep during flood. But by using the surrounding canyon rock walls as if they were a bathtub and the new dam as if it was a plug in the bathtub, allowed them over a 6.5-year period while still delivering water downriver to turn a 50 feet deep river into one of over 500 feet or 150 meters depth, forming Lake Mead, the largest man-made lake, reservoir, bathtub in the country. Even in nature, a lake and river can be one and the same. But on the diagram, as well as when you're above looking at the water, you're seeing a very small portion. Lake Mead actually has a 550-mile or 880-kilometer shoreline, and it's 115 miles or 185 kilometers in length. If you got to the other side of Lake Mead, congratulations, you're in the Grand Canyon. It really doesn't matter where you're from in this country, in the world, anywhere, even Antarctica. If you chose to, you could drink the Colorado River water any day of your life. That's because over a third of the fruit, vegetables, and nuts grown in the United States and Mexico use this water. Speaking of which, feel vibration? That's only 96,000 US gallons, or 370,000 liters of water per second flowing beneath us. 3 more tunnels doing the same thing right now. Why is there water flowing in a diversion tunnel last used 77 years ago at the end of construction? Because they were wise enough to design the tunnels to have an ongoing purpose, such as continue to deliver water downriver, but this time have the water first travel with what the red dots represent, our generator turbines, giving us a valuable product. What's that? Electricity, power, hydro, whatever you call it, it spells electricity, and we love our electricity. It literally pays our bills. But forget what you learned in school. Hoover Dam electricity? No, it's Hoover Dam water. We're in the Mojave Desert, one of the driest, hottest places on earth. Water's our precious blood. We're not going to give up a drop of water just to produce electricity. So where's the water? We prefer our water to travel internally. A little hint, if while you're with us you see the beautiful picturesque waterfall going over the top of the dam, run, I'll still be in front of you. And I tell you now, tourists make fantastic flotation devices. You in the yellow, get close. Get away. All of you, move this way. Go over that window. Come on, don't be lazy, tourists. Yes?
That water level is a white.
Yeah, you saw the light. stagnant high water mark, calcium, the mineral in the water, basically ring around the bathtub. So we're low, but we go up and down. Yeah, no problem. There's that really big pipe you saw being fabricated in the film, right? Historical film. They had a fancy name for it, penstock, right? That's nothing more than the name of a pipe delivering water to a turbine or a mill. Our penstock pipe, 30 feet, 8.5 meters wide. That's large enough for two buses side by side to travel. Even though these 4 diversion tunnels are plugged, they still add up to many thousands of yards, thousands of meters in length. That penstock pipe is throughout. You're seeing a very small portion. It's underneath us, it's going that way times 4. But if the tunnels are plugged, how's the water getting in there? Slightly newer openings, our water intake towers. And you've seen them, at least their tops, all 4 of them are sticking out of the lake right next to the dam. Next time you look at one, think of the tip of an iceberg. Each tower is half the height of the Empire State Building, plus another 50 feet, 15 meters. From here, we're going to visit our generators in Nevada. I need to be the first one out. 2 elevator loads again. So stay together with your friends and family online to be in the same elevator. If you don't wish to, no problem. This is Vegas. I'll find you a new husband or wife. Any final questions? Not one damn question.